Hello everyone, this is Wojtek from Double Edge, and today we are going to have a look at two trades. The first one would be at ZCASH. This is a trade that I've already closed, and the second one is ongoing on a scam cartel coin. This one. And before we start, definitely check out our Twitter page. We post here daily, and also we have like a Discord channel. If you would have any questions, definitely join. You can ask anything. There's also free educational stuff. And yes, so we can start. The first thing, or the first things first. This is the setup, and I will explain why I took this setup, and I was pretty confident in this trade. So yeah, so as you know, like Zcash is the coin of 2025, definitely the strongest one against BTC. I mean, it's like really great momentum, but right now, it got in. If we check coin market cap, by just cryptocurrencies and market cap, if we exclude stable coins, Zcash is more or less now, like it got its correction, but it was in a top 10, top 10 before I entered the short. So that was first indicator, because when it's top 10, there's not much room or liquidity to fuel this up, and also by the definition, I was looking at this as a ranging market. We have like up, it's ranging market. It's pretty simple. So you have like you're at resistance. That's the first thing. The second thing, it's pretty huge. It's in top 10. Also during this during this chill at the resistance, like BTC was like heavily dumping. It was like, I think it was 21st, and the Zcash, yeah, also 21st. So the funny thing I've realized during this huge dump on the Bitcoin, the Zcash, was literally doing inverse stuff. It was like amazingly strong, and it spiked back to the resistance. And if we go on a lower time frame, I actually just was checking a 30-minute chart, and I saw BTC was like dumping, and we got like literally this 10% spike on a Zcash. So I've entered like on this retest, and my invalidation actually, I got it pretty wider right now. But back then I was just thinking, above this high that would be, right now it's like, risk reward ratio is like almost 6, but at that moment my stop, I think, was here when we did the first correction. I actually like, was pretty confident, so I moved it higher, and after we dumped lower, I actually set it break even. So also the second thing, those are just things, easy confluence. You're at resistance, it's top 10, BTC is bottoming, and you know, uh, at that moment I've realized this. This is literally, yeah. This Sorry, we can like check it on a literally on a chart. So this is a Zcash BTC chart. It's pretty useful to use the charts against Bitcoin, not always against USD, because you can easily see this is literally top. I was also looking at this. It was on a Friday, and we were making like new highs at against BTC. I was like, this is ridiculous. That's that's not going to hold. And at the moment that BTC hit the pico bottom, Zcash just lost its momentum and got ridiculous sell-off. So you know this was my main confluence in my mind when I've taken the trade, because when I saw this fall down, I was like, yeah, we're definitely not making new highs. Even though I was still a bit scared, because BTC, if you look at BTC at the day, it was like, at this area, it was everything happening. But when I saw that BTC is going, up, and the Zcash is continuing the correction, I was like, wait a minute. This is the BTC sell week starts. There is a strength. It's inverse. It's such inverse price action, and literally bottoms, and the momentum is gone. So pretty good trade. Being confident. Right now, you can check our post definitely, but right now I'm looking to long it, because in my eyes, this is literally becoming, XRP 2025. I think we are going to range for a bit, maybe even take the all-time highs. Depends. But yeah, right now I'm not in a trade. What I'm looking at right now, it's yeah, it's still weak. I'm looking at something at least like this, taking all of this and reclaiming the range. And I would be looking for longs, at least like a mid-range, maybe later if the momentum will be strong as before. The another confluence from this for this future trade is like, me looking BTC to have a some kind of correction that would be like, at least around 93k point five, something like that. I don't think BTC will do something like this. Now it can do it because I, said it won't, but no, that's just a joke. But yeah, when BTC will show weakness, that's something I will be watching definitely on a Zcash if there is back that inverse strength, as we talked about. So yes, so that would be this. And the second thing is today I'm actually trading pretty ridiculous stuff. Yeah, this, I mean, right. I don't definitely recommend trading this stuff because it's pretty hard to find an edge to have like trading those kind of shit coins. But you can easily, I will explain my trade pretty quickly here and we'll end up the video. So, yeah. So basically, we got a scam pump previous week. Before the weekly close, it literally dumped like almost 80%. And next week open, cartel is back and they pumped it again. Right now, it's literally ranging for the most of the week, and we are going into the weekend. Also, the second thing, today is Thursday. There is like holidays in the US, so today's US session flows are holidays flows. So that's like that's not it's not usual flows. So those kind of projects have can oh, sorry, projects, that's ridiculous. This is a scam. This is a scam by the definition. So yeah, so okay, sorry, let's get to the trade. So I just want to show you this. So when I was thinking about taking this trade, I was just checking because this is like pretty nice range. So we can see that after they pumped it, they squeezed some late shorts. You can see it like right there. There is like opening stress going down. There's a spike, momentum dies. It continues, and it continues until it tests again this support level, SR zone. And actually, I'm in a long right now, and it's like from here, I think, yeah. So I'm right now in a pretty good profit or something like that. But yeah, it's not a huge size, but I'm thinking the cartel will definitely, or I'm thinking they could definitely take the weekend pump high. And yeah, so also the second reason is that this CBD on a on a freaking derivatives like perpetual futures is going only up. Like this is a whole range. There is just chase on the market orders. It's absorbed, but it's pretty ridiculous that there is such a aggressive buying on an open market. And also one more thing, when you're trading these coins, I don't know even what it is, but I just checked and you can see that, markets, there's Bidget, there's a gate, but like a 21% is on this exchange or on this exchange. And this is spot market. So what is this and what why did it like Binance futures list this or Bybit, yeah. And also if we check on, well, this project, one last funny thing, you can see that Binance, the moment they listed it on Binance, it's just the CBD is going up nonstop. And also the sessions where it pumps most is also Asian sessions, because these kind of exchanges like HTX or you know Gate, this is mainly Asian quants there. So Keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm now actually in a heavy profit, so I'm going to check going to check my positions. If you want to also, because I literally wrote about this like a couple of minutes ago, you can see. Yeah, this is one last thing I haven't showed up. When you put there like volume, wait, sorry, VWAP, you can see that cartel steps every time, like here, 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 and here. And right now we spiked over it, and I hope the momentum continues higher. But manage your own risk. I'm just going to check that, but this is like interesting stuff. When you trade these kind of scam projects, it's literally by the definition scam. But you have to just check out what because there are not many people in the books, so you have to check out where the buyer steps in, and this is pretty obvious. Also, they defended this support, and when I saw the heavy defending, I was like, yeah, the next target is definitely the weekly VWAP, which is now, there is a breakout. So we will see how it plays out. But yeah, that's that. So thank you for watching. That will be everything for me, and have a good day. Bye bye.